Hello, welcome to my channel. I am here with a new story about a queen named Elara. She may not be popular among many people, but her journey is filled with courage, wisdom, and resilience. Stick around to hear her incredible story. The Courageous Queen. In the faraway kingdom of Elara, nestled between majestic mountains and lush valleys, was born a princess named Elara. Unlike most princesses, Elara did not have the typical charm or beauty that won the hearts of her people instantly. Instead, she had an unyielding spirit and an intelligence that set her apart from the very beginning. Elara's parents, King Eric and Queen Lysandra, were beloved rulers who had brought prosperity to the kingdom. They had high hopes for their only daughter, expecting her to continue their legacy. However, Elara's unconventional ways often put her at odds with the expectations of the court and the common people. From a young age, Elara showed a keen interest in learning. She spent hours in the royal library, reading about history, politics, and science. Her tutors were amazed by her intellect, but her passion for knowledge was seen as peculiar by many. In a time when princesses were expected to be demure and graceful, Elara's assertiveness and curiosity made her stand out, not always in a favorable light. As Elara grew older, the pressure to conform to the traditional role of a princess intensified. The nobles whispered behind her back, questioning her suitability to be the future queen. They wanted a ruler who would be a symbol of beauty and grace, someone who could effortlessly win the love of the people. Despite the criticism, Elara remained true to herself. She took part in state affairs, often advising her father on matters of governance. Her insights were sharp and her decisions just, but her unconventional approach was not appreciated by all. The people of Elara were used to a certain way of life, and Elara's progressive ideas were met with resistance. One day, a severe drought hit the kingdom. The crops failed and the people suffered. Elara proposed a series of reforms to improve irrigation and farming techniques, but her suggestions were met with skepticism. The nobles dismissed her ideas, preferring to stick to the old ways that had worked for generations. Elara knew that in order to help her people, she needed to prove herself. She decided to travel incognito throughout the kingdom, to understand the struggles of her subjects firsthand. Disguised as a commoner, she saw the suffering and hardship that the drought had brought. She worked alongside the farmers, learning from them and helping wherever she could. During her travels, Elara met a young farmer named Jorin. He was innovative and had been experimenting with new farming techniques that had shown promise. Impressed by his ingenuity, Elara persuaded him to share his methods with the other farmers in the kingdom. Together, they organized workshops and demonstrations, slowly winning over the skeptical populace. Gradually, the people began to see the benefits of Elara's reforms. The new techniques improved crop yields, and the kingdom started to recover from the drought. Elara's hands-on approach and genuine concern for her people earned her their respect, even if they still found her unconventional. Back at the palace, the nobles were forced to acknowledge Elara's success. King Eric, proud of his daughter, supported her fully. He saw in her the qualities of a great ruler: wisdom, compassion, and determination. However, Queen Lysandra worried about the backlash Elara faced from the traditionalists. When King Eric fell ill, it became clear that Elara would soon ascend to the throne. The nobles were divided: some supported her, while others plotted against her. On the day of her coronation, an attempt was made to disrupt the ceremony, but Elara remained steadfast. She addressed the kingdom, speaking from her heart about her vision for Elara. "My people," she said, "I may not be the queen you expected, but I promise to be the queen you deserve. Together, we can build a future where tradition and innovation coexist, where every voice is heard, and where every life is valued." As queen, Elara continued to face opposition, but she never wavered in her commitment to her people. She introduced reforms in education, healthcare, and agriculture, leading Elara into a new era of prosperity. Over time, Even her staunchest critics had to admit that her unconventional ways had brought positive change. Elara's reign was marked by peace and progress. She may never have been the most popular queen, but she was undoubtedly one of the most effective. Her legacy lived on, inspiring future generations to embrace change and strive for a better world. Thank you for listening to the story of Queen Elara. I hope you found her journey as inspiring as I did. Please do like, share, and comment on my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more amazing stories. Bye, take care, and see you next time.